Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's coverage of Breckenridge County baseball. Our first game here at the new facility, first baseball game that is, here on Breck Live. My name is Mr. Garrett, and I'm joined tonight by Breckenridge County Junior Kira Madden. Kira, how are you?
I'm doing great tonight. I'm ready to get this baseball game started. How are you tonight?
I'm right there with you. I think, as far as getting it started, we've heard rumors of umpires that sometimes they may not, may not be the here on the time. I don't want to make it sound like we're complaining or anything, but
they're definitely, from what I see, they are not here yet, but they still have 5 minutes. You never know.
Yeah, I too do not see them. We do see Breckenridge County out here getting warmed up, getting ready. The team this year, ready for their 10th game, played 9 so far, Breckenridge County that is, won 5 and lost 4. And I think, Kira, we are on a 2-game win streak.
I definitely hope to make that 3 tonight.
Yeah, that'd be great against a tough Owensboro team. Maybe not done justice by their record, because their record's only 3-4 this year, but they've been playing some good teams, and they are a formidable foe to take on.
I mean, definitely all teams have their ups and downs, but looking at the stats, pretty going to be a tough game.
Yeah, I like your looking at the statistics. I like to look at hitting, because you have to score to win, although I guess you could walk on base and still score. But in terms of batting average this season as teams, these two teams are separated by very little. Owensboro's team batting average this season so far is .315. Breckenridge County's .311. So that's pretty close.
It's only a 4.
Yeah, very slim margin.
I definitely think that, looking at Breck County statistics, they're pretty good. There's a lot of people that have, a bunch of hits.
Yeah.
The seniors?
Yeah. I think you must be looking at Cole Proctor, Isaac Seeger, each have over 10 hits this season.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, seniors leading the way as they, I don't want to say as they always do, but definitely the case this season. But they were both key contributors last year as well. And Owensboro, they've got 3 guys over 10 hits. Evan Hampton, Conor Hallmark, and Elijah Hampton. Now, I'm no fortune teller. No, I'm not fortune teller. I don't know everything. Oh, my goodness. But looking at those 2 Hamptons, I'm wondering if they are brothers. Because Evan Hampton is in 8th grade.
Whoa.
Yeah. And Elijah is also in 8th grade. So are they twin brothers?
They might be twins.
Total speculation on our part, but, similar names starting with E, Evan, Elijah.
And last name connections.
Yeah, we'll have to see, but both of them as 8th graders, and unless our roster is incorrect. But what we're looking at with these 2 guys, if they are in 8th grade, they are 2 of the top 3 hitters on the team, both in terms of hits and batting average, with Evan hitting .440 and Elijah .435. Those are outstanding numbers for any age.
Yeah.
But definitely we'll watch them. Watch it to see. Also, what we need to see is who's going to be pitching tonight.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I'm not really sure, because I know you can't pitch after you pitch a certain amount, you have to sit out a few games.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure who pitched the last game. But I'm wondering if it's not going to be Caden Coombs.
That could be interesting.
He was talking about it today.
Yeah, he was. He, of course, is one of our classmates.
Yes.
In third period broadcasting. And he's out there. He wears number 14. And he sits in the first desk in the, what is that, 4th row? This is riveting for the people at home, I'm sure.
Yes, the 4th row.
the seating chart.
Right in front of his fellow teammate Jared Harnett, who's number 6.
Yes, that is the definition of inside information. With
Yes.
that, getting our seating chart going.
Sit right beside each other.
Yeah. Now you mentioned the last game that was at Muhlenberg County for Breckenridge County. Cole Proctor pitched 4 innings through 92 pitches, took the win that day. We saw relief efforts from Chase Hardesty and Brett Hinton, but they were only throwing about an inning and change apiece. So I think they would still be eligible to pitch.
Yes, but I
this
do
week.
not think Cole is.
Okay.
I don't think he's eligible to, because I think you can only have up to like 24, and then you have to sit out the next game.
Okay. Looking at the game versus Mail on Saturday, and I don't know if that pitch count still applies to this week or if it's last week, but Isaac threw 5 innings. Isaac Seeger threw 5 innings, took home the win. Cole threw just over 1 inning in relief, and Brett Hinton just a little. So if that's the case, Isaac threw 5 innings on Saturday in that game versus Mail, and then against Owensboro Catholic, Logan Henning threw 4 innings. So I know those are, when we look at innings pitched and pitches thrown for Breckenridge County, Cole, Isaac, and Logan are leading the way there, with Brett, Hinton, Caden Coombs coming in just a little over 7 apiece. Oh my goodness, Kira, look,
The refs,
umpires have
are here.
arrived. This is great news for fans of baseball.
And it is 5:31.
You said 5 minutes.
They got here.
They're here, and the crowd's starting to fill in the bleachers, in the blankets.
In the big furry coats as well.
Yeah. I've always wanted one of those big poofy jackets, but I've never had one myself.
I want one of those like the Eskimos wear.
Yeah, that would be nice with like the. I can picture what you're talking about. You know, they make these jackets that have like the down in them.
Yeah.
That are, you could wear them and you get hot almost like outside because they're so insulated. I'm not wearing one of those right now. I'm a little cold here.
I have a big like blanket hoodie on. It goes all the way down to the floor almost, sitting down.
Yeah, we're prepared. We are prepared. And thank everybody who's tuned in so far and watching tonight's coverage. We can see coaches meeting going on at home plate. I can see a pitcher warming up out there in Owensboro's bullpen. My vision is awful, so I cannot make out the number on the guy's back. Can you, Kira? How's your vision?
He just went behind a dark spot. I believe it's number 8.
That would be Conor Hallmark if it is.
I believe that's who it is.
I'm going to be very impressed with your vision and eyesight if that's number 8, because that is, as we can see, over 310 feet away down the right field line. That's longer than a football field without the end zones.
It might be number 6, but I definitely think it's number 8.
Okay, well,
we shall see.
If it's 6, that would be Trevor DeLacy, who also would be a pitcher listed on Owensboro's roster. So either one of those, I'm going to be impressed. You could have told me it was number 75, and I'd be like, oh, yeah, 75. Can't wait. And the distances, 310 to the corners, right field and left field, and straight center field here at the newly constructed Breckenridge County Baseball Complex is 360 feet. And there is, as if you can't tell on our microphones, there's a significant gusting wind today. So
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
looks like we're getting ready to do some national anthem. So to avoid any kind of copyright situation, Kira and I will be right back.
Evan Hampton.
Well, we thought the national anthem was going to happen, but we're getting starting lineups, and
12, Eli Hampton.
perhaps Breckenridge County taking the field and then the anthem. We're going to mute it when the anthem occurs, but we didn't want to leave y'all hanging
Number 5,
out there.
Conor Hallmark.
Oh,
Playing third
I just
base.
heard pitching Conor Hallmark over the PA. Kira, your eyes win the day.
That is amazing.
You didn't even have any binoculars.
No, I was impressed when I seen that.
Brady Benjamin.
So I
Number
do
8,
not
Trevor DeLacy.
see very well, but
And playing second base.
it's pretty
number
nice.
2, Will Rickard. And now for the
Yeah,
Tigers
some of the
lineup.
numbers aren't really matching up on our
Catching
sheet,
tonight, number
but
11, Wyatt Burnett.
we apologize to anybody whose name we get wrong, because sometimes the numbers don't match the rosters that are online on the KHSAA website, and especially from Owensboro, we won't know the players, and so we apologize if that happens.
I believe they just said that Isaac Seeger would be pitching tonight.
Okay.
Number 2, Logan
Well, we'll
King.
be in for a treat because he pitches quite well
First base, number 25, Brett
with a
Hinton.
1.5 ERA this season,
DHing tonight,
and
number 14, Caden Ray.
23 strikeouts for Isaac.
Batting ninth,
So,
the right fielder, Camden DeWitt.
We'll see Seeger versus Hallmark on the mound.
Number 3, Chase Hardesty.
Or wait, they may have just said Chase Hardesty was pitching. Regardless, we're in a good spot. Upon further looking, looks like Chase Hardesty's going to be pitching tonight, and Isaac is in center field. But Chase, he has pitched this season. He has shown up in one game where he recorded 5 outs as the pitcher. He got 1 strikeout, has picked up a save, too, in the game. In those 12 pitches, and he has not allowed a run in those that appearance.
That is pretty good for him to just be a freshman or a
Yeah, freshman, I believe. I do teach freshmen, but I do not have Chase, but confirmation of 9th grade status.
Yes, that is very good then.
Yeah, I've got some freshmen, some juniors, and then our broadcasting class, which is kind of just a mixed bag of grades.
Definitely.
Sophomore to senior. Looks like, oh, I'm sorry, Kira, go ahead.
I was just going to say it's a very fun class.
Oh, well, thank you. What was the best part of today's broadcasting class?
Probably that I got a lot of my chemistry homework done.
Yeah. Well, we had already put in our good work to get prepared for tonight, so I mean, why not?
We did.
Getting your other class work done.
Come second in that class.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to start out with the first batter of the night.
Red Devils, center fielder Caden Ray.
That is Caden Ray is what the call was, and he's showing number 7 on our roster, but they've probably got the official lineup up there. So we will have Caden Ray, number 3, leading off for the Devils. Right-hander facing the right-handed pitcher.
Oh, first pitch of the game was a strike.
Yeah, it's always what you want to see when you have the first pitch of the game being a strike, as Ray now is behind in the count to Hardesty.
Oh.
That should be routine for Logan Henning. I believe it was. It's 1 out.
First out already.
It's a good start. 1 up, 1 down from a Breckenridge County standpoint anyway. Ground out to third from Caden Ray. Coming up to the plate now for the Devils. This is number 22, Evan Hampton, 8th grader. And hitting .440 on the season.
Second strike.
Yeah, 0-2. Already behind in the count, just like Ray. Let's see if this pitch has results for the Devils. Looked like Hardesty went a little outside there, maybe trying to get Hampton there to chase. Nothing doing.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
Yeah, that's going to be the strikeout there as they throw down to first after Wyatt Burnett makes a nice play to pick that up, throw it down. That'll be a strikeout. Looks like Elijah Hampton goes by Eli coming up to the plate. We found that out from the PA. Excuse me. Still don't know if they're brothers, although they look like they could be related.
They might. Oh.
That's out towards the concession stand area. Nobody hit on that foul ball, but that will make it 0-1.
First strike, right?
You got it. Hear the dugout cheering for Eli Hampton here. So he's facing Hardesty. A little high. A little high on that one, seeing the 1-1 count. Excuse me.
He's pitching already very good tonight.
Yeah, he started well, and hopefully he's going to – oh, that one's going to get –
That one was a close miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is broadcasting classmate Jared Harned making the play at second base for the 3-up, 3-down start.
So far, nobody has made it on a base.
Yeah, and that's as a team, you defensively anyway, from Breckenridge County's perspective, that's the best way to start. You see 3 batters, you retire 3 batters.
Yep.
Now it's time to hit, and Breckenridge County looking to do just that here in just a little bit.
I'm not entirely sure who's hitting first. I believe it may be fellow classmate Jared Harned.
He's out of the dugout, yeah. Somebody may sneak out. Maybe Cole Proctor might sneak out ahead of him. I think Cole has been hitting first in the previous games. But, yeah, on the initial look, it did look like Jared was running out. But
it might be Wyatt Burnett.
Now, that might be Wyatt. I may have been mistaken about Cole hitting first.
I really don't know.
It's a night of unknowns here in Hardensburg, or Harned. Like, where are we technically?
Every time I use a Snapchat filter, it says Locust Hill. So I really do not know.
Okay. Well, we're somewhere in Kentucky. I think we can settle on that. Breckenridge County.
Breckenridge
Yeah.
County.
Somewhere there. But it is a lovely facility here. Brand new this year. We've already had a few softball games that we've been able to take in on Breck Live, and hopefully we can see a well-played baseball game tonight.
They just switched catchers. It was going to be number 1, who is not on the roster.
Yeah, he may have. I wonder if he came out just while because it looks like Evan Hampton may have been getting ready.
Okay.
All right. I think you're right, Kira. That is Wyatt Burnett stepping in, hitting .391 so far this season.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher Wyatt Burnett.
He hit a home run on Saturday in the game versus Mail, I believe.
Let's hope he can start it out with that.
Ooh, that one was high. Now, where we're sitting, we are literally right behind the home plate, behind the fence, of course. Maybe not literally. That would be the catcher. But if there's a foul ball, if there's a foul ball back to us or something, I'm probably going to jump.
Me too.
Like I've just seen some kind of mouse or something. It's like a 3-0 count.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Wyatt could be first base runner of the game. Don't really expect him to swing here on the first pitch or on a 3-0 pitch.
No, but that one was a strike, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. He's got the pitcher right there has to throw a strike in a 3-0 scenario. But that one's not going to get it done. And that's a good start for Breckenridge County as Wyatt Burnett walks on in his first plate appearance.
Now up at bat is number 13, Cole Proctor.
Yeah, and Cole is hitting .500 this season, and that's not just from lack of at-bats. He's been to the plate 28 times, 14 hits. That is some tidy work.
Running for the Tigers, Keon Johnson.
As Cole digs in, that is definitely Cole Proctor.
Definitely.
Digging in for this runner on first. And we've got a pinch runner at first base. That's Keon Johnson, the senior, who has come in for Wyatt Burnett. Probably because Wyatt's catcher tonight, so he can get up there and get his stuff back on.
Yes, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
1-0 pitch coming in to Cole. That's fouled out of play. And that's no play on that for the first baseman from Owensboro. Although the foul areas here are very large, the foul territory, especially behind home plate and down the lines till you get to about the outfield. That's a lot of turf there.
That is very large.
That's a called strike, yeah. That pitch had a little movement on it. So Cole with the 1-2 pitch coming his way, seeing what he can do.
They're definitely watching the Keon Johnson at first base.
Yeah, the pitcher is looking at him. And that I heard him say that Hallmark was pitching. He's listed as number 8 on the roster, but that's number 5. But we did hear him say Hallmark.
Yeah. Ooh,
that's a base hit up the middle.
That was a very good one.
Yeah. I mean, you just kind of expected it, having such a great season at the plate. That's a hit.
Fielder Isaac Seeger.
Now I believe up to bat is Isaac Seeger.
Yeah. He's hitting .375 on the season. He has gotten 12 hits this year, so another healthy amount of base hits coming his way And a base hit now might score that runner at second. Strike one, the call there.
Kind of quiet from the Brett County dugout right now.
Yeah, they're fascinated by the start, having runners on first and second.
Oh.
Isaac finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Going to have to work hard to make this at-bat count. But I think he's got it in him.
Definitely. He is a senior, so he's been playing for quite a while now, I believe.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of these guys have been playing together for many years, too, which builds a nice camaraderie.
Yes. It was a little far out there.
Yeah. Little off the glove drop on the catcher to pitcher return, but no Breckenridge County player was going anywhere. Looks like Jared Harnett on deck over there. Oh, Isaac.
That was a very good one.
Smacks that one into left field. That's going to load them up.
Oh,
Nobody
man.
comes home. But Isaac with the hit.
Baseman Jared Harnett.
2 hits tonight so far for Breckenridge County.
They're setting up the bases to bring one of them home.
Yeah. Now, Jared, this season, he's hitting .214. He's gotten 6 hits this year on 28 plate appearances, but he has reached base on balls 6 times as well, which would score a run. And any hit right here scores at least 1. Although Cole's got some speed, he might try to make 2 runs. See what Jared can do here. Takes ball 1. That ball had some movement too, and that's part of being a pitcher. You got to select the right pitch at the right time. That one just didn't work out for Hallmark.
I see him doing a little finger sign on them.
Yeah. Jared drives that one pretty deep. It's caught, but tagging up is Keon Johnson. Cole's going to third. That's going to score a run. Job done right there for Jared Harnett on the sacrifice fly.
Left fielder Adam Howe.
And that puts a 1 up on the scoreboard for Breckenridge County.
Runners on second and third now, as they are ready to come home as well.
Yeah, and this is another scenario where a hit is going to score at least 1, and both Isaac and Cole are fleet of foot, so they could come around if it's in the right spot. This is Adam Howell at the plate. He is hitting .310 this season, so a solid stat there too for him. And he, of course, is an 8th grader.
Oh.
So coming over from the middle school to play for the high school varsity team.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So got a few 8th graders on both teams.
One was out there too.
Yeah, 1-1. It's interesting. Our field scoreboard has a miles per hour box, so you can see how fast the pitchers are throwing the ball. That's kind of a neat touch here at the new facility.
That's pretty fast. I went 63.
Yeah, that was looked like a curve ball, and it started high and curved a little too much out of the zone. So a 2-1 count now to Howell, looking to see what he can do to keep the inning going. That's a strike there. So that's 2 strikes. Time to protect the strike zone. You don't want to be watching one get past you. That's going to be
a good one.
Yeah, well, it gets through under the glove of the shortstop there. It's going to score 2.
That one was very
Third
nice.
baseman Logan Henning.
That's 2. If that goes down as a hit, that's going to be 2 runs batted in. But it looks like it's been scored as an error on the scoreboard. out in left center field. But one way or another, that is 2 more runs for Breckenridge County as Logan Henning, the senior, steps in to bat. And he is hitting .259 on the season. Runner on first. That's a little pickoff play and didn't get Howell. Now this is something, Kira, with the turf field, something you don't see are the dirty pants after that kind of move.
Yeah. For Owensboro especially, you probably won't see any dirt on theirs unless they do it in the outfield since it's not turf.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those white pants. That would be tough, getting all that dirt out of the white pants.
What will this one be?
A little low, I think.
Yep.
2-1, 3-0 here. Bottom of the first. Logan Henning at the plate. It's outside. It's 3-1. Looks like Hampton there called for time to our home plate umpires. Going to go out and have a little word with Conor Hallmark.
From this angle back here, it kind of looks like the batters are going to hit the catchers, and it's making me nervous. I know it's a good amount of space where I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I'm sure it happens at some level of baseball. That's a walk to put Henning on first. Still,
First baseman, Brett Hinton.
still just the one out from Jared's sacrifice fly. This is Brett Hinton coming up. He is hitting .269 on the year.
I believe he is a sophomore.
I can confirm your statement.
Yes.
Definite sophomore.
That one was pretty close to him as well.
Yeah, that one also had a little curve that one of those scary ones in the batter's box looks like it might hit you. Then it just drops down, but not into the strike zone. The 1-0 pitch. Yeah, that pitch much more on target from Hallmark.
Definitely.
Got runners first and second.
They're doing a little talkie talk from the dugout to the catcher.
Maybe a secret signal.
Maybe.
That's on the ground. The
pretty
force
good.
is there at third. They're looking to turn a double play.
Oh.
I think he was called safe. Called safe.
Caden Ray.
And I believe that what that's going to do, it advances the runner to third, but it keeps the inning alive.
Yep. We have a runner on first and third now.
And this is Caden Coombs, number 14, sophomore, hitting lefty.
Left-handed.
Oh, that's up. That is carrying foul with the wind. Oh.
He was close to catching that one.
Yes, he was. The Owensboro player had a chance at that, just off the glove. Right over near the fence, though, maybe the proximity of the obstacle got in his mind, and that could be costly because this happened in softball the other day. If there's a chance to get out of the inning and you don't take it, you may end up giving up a run shortly after. Let's see if that comes true here.
That one as well was a ball.
And Caden, the contact he made on that foul ball, that ball was in the air a long time. So if he straightens that out, we could be excited. Ooh, that one started outside and kept going that way. As well held behind the plate by Hampton, keeping that one from getting by. There's a lot of space, as we said, behind the home plate, which could come into play with a potential running home on a pass ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a called strike. Caden facing a 2-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. That's It's well outside.
Yes.
Almost looked like the catcher set up out there, though. Maybe trying to get him to chase something.
Maybe, because for a lot of his plays, they are leaning to the left or the right a lot.
Yeah, he's trying to paint the corner. This one looks like he's coming inside to Caden. Oh, he was inside, and that is strike 3 called. And that's going to do it here for the first inning. A successful inning for Breckenridge County. Putting up 3 on the scoreboard.
They are now setting up for still have the same pitcher and catcher.
Yeah, it's Hardesty on the mound, Burnett behind the plate. You know, we here at the ballpark, we are not immune to the weather, but it could be much worse. It's a little windy. That's really what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, I feel like if it wasn't for the wind, it wouldn't be as bad. The wind could just chill.
Yeah, without the wind, we would be, mid 50s. Not too bad. A little chilly maybe once the sun goes down.
Yes.
Hopefully the wind stops when the sun goes down.
I hope. Once the sun starts going down, it's going to get chilly.
Yeah. I'd like to have some chili right now.
I'm not a fan of chili.
Really? Okay. Well, I'm not offended by that or anything, but what about chili is not your speed?
I think it's the ground beef in it. I'm not a fan of beef, like if it's ground or anything. So.
Well, I'm going to make a little note here to talk about chili after the second inning, because I got some thoughts. This is Blake Kimbrell stepping in for Owensboro, hitting .273 this season.
Oh, he swung at the first pitch.
He did. Henning fields it, and they got him. Close play, but
That was very close.
Yeah, one pitch for that was Kimbrell. One pitch and one out.
Pitcher Conor Hallmark.
Right out to third.
Now we have number 5.
Yeah, Conor Hallmark. Your wonderful vision picked him out before the game. You called it.
Did. It was very good.
I don't envy people with great vision.
Oh.
He hit him in the head on that one, I think. Kira, is that what we just saw?
I think it hit his shoulder, not per se his head.
Okay.
But
Now batting third baseman.
That's the first pitch from Chase Hardesty that's kind of gotten away from him, and he puts Hallmark on base. Hit by pitch.
now it's Kendrick Williams.
Yeah, number 20, Kendrick Williams, digging in. And it's Hallmark shaking off that contact. Hardesty throwing back, trying to keep him close. And he does.
He's definitely getting ready to run. I can feel it.
Yeah, he's leaning. You don't want to lean too far, you get picked off. Oh, good pitch. But like most of his pitches tonight, at least early, it's still early, but Hardesty has had some nice pitches, except for that one that if it was a fish, it would be the one that got away. Or a Katy Perry song.
The one that got away.
Now he's back in line.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Gotta blow it off.
Yeah, it's a good thing as an athlete or any thing where you're doing something where people are watching.
Mm-hmm.
If you make a mistake, you shake it off, roll with it. Well said, Kira. And the way the Tigers are fielding tonight, you got to think if it's a ground ball in the infield, we may see a double play.
We might.
I bet they could turn it. Let's see if we could speak that into existence.
Double play.
Well, strikeout doesn't sound too bad either.
No.
Now batting left fielder Will Hughes.
Will Hume.
Will Hume coming in, number 11 for Owensboro, hitting 176 on the year. Chance for the Tigers to get out of the inning and return to the dugout, which is where, even though it is still cool outside, those dugout walls would be cutting a lot of the wind. So get out of the wind. We should have brought a little space heater.
Didn't think about that.
Then tomorrow it's supposed to be close to 80 degrees, so.
I seen that and was like, wow. So there's switch days.
Yeah, be like, y'all, come tomorrow. We'll play tomorrow.
It's a long anticipated throw.
It is. It's first. Oh.
That one was close.
I thought it was going to hit him in the leg. I don't know if the pitch moved back inside or he just stepped back just a hair, but that was close indeed. He's very far up in the batter's box.
Yeah.
Pitch from Hardesty, swing and a miss. He's dealing to that outside corner against these right-handed batters. That's where he just struck out Williams. And Hume right there couldn't quite figure it out either.
They're definitely keeping their eye on the first baseman.
Yeah, now with 2 outs, it's that still Hallmark. They haven't pinch ran substituted, or have they? It may. I think it looks like 10 maybe out there, but don't trust my vision. Whoever it is, they're going to be running on contact with 2 outs.
Yep.
That's 3 balls now. 3 balls, 1 strike. The first time we've really seen Chase Hardesty behind in a count tonight.
Still very early in the game, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he gets a contact. It's going to be drifting foul. We would be, I think it would have to be a physics-defying ball to hit us right behind the net. It'd have to be up so high, and hopefully we don't have to make a play tonight. Full count here.
That's also the second time that Owensboro has hit it over the fence as a foul.
Yeah.
And he's running.
Yeah, that one looks like it's drifting
he's
foul out over towards the tennis court area. Shout out to our new tennis courts and tennis team.
Yes.
This would not be a very fun day to play tennis.
No.
It'd be cold and, yeah. I bet they still play, though.
I think they did. I think they might have had practice.
Oh.
I know a few people on the tennis team, but they said they'd love it.
Yeah, I'm very thankful that we've got that as an opportunity for students. Just opening more doors for people here at BCHS. Runner's probably going to take off here with the 3-2.
I love their lively dugout. Like, they're cheering them on.
Yeah, the Owensboro team, a lot of team spirit in there. From the Devils, a lot of support coming out. You loved hearing them, come on, Will, shouts of support. Will it pay off?
I don't know, will it?
Oh, nice. That one's out too. That's the 4th pitch in a row that he's fouled off.
Yes.
So he's up in the pitch count. That's what the pitchers pay attention to, is to whether or not they can throw and how long is the number of pitches. So even in that bat like this, even if he was to strike out or ground out or something, he still managed to get several pitches onto the count for Hardesty, who's throwing well. So might come into play late game.
He's definitely eager to hit one, just like not fouled.
Oh, yeah, it would be frustrating to get out after 4 foul balls. That one's high into the air. Oh,
I believe it was caught.
yeah, Cole Proctor. We heard him from here calling off everybody. Said, "Nah, that's mine," and he duly snagged it.
He was ready for that one.
That was the 5th foul ball from Hume.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tough. All right, Kira. Chili.
Yes.
You know, there are. Now, I'm not going to be trying to convince you to like chili, but you could have a chicken-based chili.
I have had white chicken cheese chili, and it was very good.
Okay. So it's mainly just the beef chili then.
Yes.
Okay.
And the tomatoes in it.
Oh, so anti-tomato. Well, now it's personal. No, that's okay. We shouldn't talk about food too much because I'm going to get hungry.
I almost jumped at that one.
Yeah, it was a pass ball that crept back here, but the wall, a fortification, timeless, ancient. I mean, people have been using walls for defense for millennia, and it defended us there as we were able to avoid, well, getting hit. What would be your favorite defensive fortification throughout life? What a question.
Probably a shield.
Oh, cool.
It's easy to carry, and it can be a big one or a small one, and you can put it anywhere.
Nice. A shield. That's a great defensive tool.
Right fielder Camden DeWitt.
And Camden DeWitt, number 9, coming in to hit. I was trying to think of a way I could use a shield reference, trying to shield more defense. Owensboro looking to shield the score. Camden also hitting left-handed and hitting .250 for the season. Oh, he swings at the first pitch.
That one was very nice.
Yeah, that one is into the gap out in left center field. And with nobody covering second, he's going to stand up uncontested, stand up double, barely had time to write his name down.
Catcher Wyatt Burnett.
And we're back at the top of the order.
Yep.
Now, Wyatt, in his first at-bat, you'll remember, Kira, I should give you a quiz on people's at-bats, but he walked to get on base to start the game. And it looks like the Owensboro manager is coming out of the dugout. Maybe you don't want to presume it's going to be a pitching change, but maybe to have some kind of meeting. We'll keep our eyes on Hallmark there on the mound and see what happens here, Kira.
Mm-hmm. I think they were just talking, maybe.
Yeah. Something was on his mind, and as is the prerogative, you can do that. You can take a timeout and come out and say something, but we didn't see a pitching change.
No, we did not.
And Wyatt has to be excited seeing his teammates get hits because he can hit it too. Oh, it costs time. Didn't like how long Hallmark was taking there to deliver the pitch. It's always been one of my curious things to observe, the batter versus pitcher dynamic. Oh.
He swung at the first one as well.
Yeah, that's carrying, but it's just going to stay in out there. It was deep.
It was.
And for a little bit, just for a little bit, we might have been thinking big thoughts.
I definitely thought it was going to be out, but that's okay.
Yeah. Now, Cole, he got a hit in his first at-bat. If you were going to pick a Breckenridge County player to get a hit, Cole would be a safe choice. Not always, but against a pitcher who's giving up hits, you got to think Cole fancies his chances.
Mm-hmm. He's also a very good catcher, as we've seen with that
ball
earlier.
Great range from the shortstop position to make that catch to end the top of the second, all the way in foul territory near the dugout. Wonderful range he showed on that. Tracked it all the way. Oh, well kept. Hampton keeps that one from getting through. You got to think if it was to get by, if the ball was to get by, then Camden DeWitt's going to take third base.
Definitely.
Here comes the pitch from Hallmark to Proctor. 1-1, the count.
That one was close.
Yeah, that was really close. I would not have been surprised if we had heard a strike call there, but we did not.
I feel like second base is one of the hardest bases to be at, if you're a pitcher, because you have to keep looking behind you to make sure they're not trying to steal or something.
Yeah, you got to turn all the way around instead of just like at the side. Yeah.
That's what this pitcher is doing. Just keeps.
That'd be a little unnerving if you turned your head to look and he's already halfway there. You'd be like, whoa. It's 2-2 now. That last pitch was the second strike. Hallmark's taking a while to deliver the pitch. Cole puts that hard on the ground. Great play there by the third baseman for Owensboro to keep DeWitt at second.
Center fielder Isaac Seeger.
And with 2 outs, Isaac Seeger's coming back. He got on with a hit in the bottom of the first. Excuse me for that sniffle. Starting to get the air. Let's see what Isaac can do here in his second plate appearance in as many innings.
Oh.
He's gotten under that one. It's carrying into foul territory and out of the fence over there.
DeWitt was ready to make it home.
Yeah, he was legging it.
That was some nice speed.
Yeah, 0-1 the count. Isaac, of course, last at bat he got behind 0-2, was able to manage his way out of that situation. Oh, the pickoff! They're gonna get Camden DeWitt. Kira, you were just mentioning that with the pitcher turning around, and that's a tough one. Isaac will come back up to start the bottom of the third, but Breckenridge County leaves one on, and getting picked off is just tough, but the game goes on.
I think the pitcher definitely had a feeling that he was going to take that chance.
Yeah, you highlighted that well. If you're watching, you can just rewind a little and hear Kira predict the pickoff. You've picked out the pitcher. You call the pickoff, which you almost never see. We're going to have to keep an eye on you, Kira. You're going to be making predictions. What do you think the final score is going to be? Let me just make a note of that.
Final score.
Yeah.
It's the top of the third. I'm feeling a 3 on the Devils and a 7 on the Tigers.
Okay, so 7-3, Breckenridge County. All right. You heard it here first. And if Kira's right on this one, well, that'd be impressive. 7-3. That would be Owensboro's going to need to get their bats going. So far, they have not really done that tonight. That is Brady Benjamin, I just heard on the PA. He's listed at number 9 on our page, but we're going to trust the people upstairs. And I heard the dugout say, "Come on, BB." So I think that's good enough for me to believe that that's who that is. His teammates are loving it. They are loud and proud over there as Benjamin works to count to 3-0.
Already.
Yeah, now as a pitcher, if you're hearing that coming from the dugout, you have to have the focus to just shut it out and just keep doing your thing. Otherwise, you're going to walk him on base.
Just like in The Great Gatsby, you got to focus on that one thing that you want.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
No, certainly not. But that's a great reference, Kira. Oh, and Hardesty down 3-0 when seemingly all was lost in the at-bat is work the count to full.
Mm-hmm. It's got to be a very nerve-wracking moment for both of them.
Mm-hmm. And that's fouled off down the left field line. Yeah. Focusing on one batter at a time, like a green light out in the distance. Oh.
Sometimes you just got to reach for it like he did that ball right there.
Yeah, and Cole Proctor, safe hands, routine, making it look easy.
Now batting DH, Trevor DeLacy.
Trevor DeLacy stepping in for the Devils.
I believe his jersey says number 8.
Yeah, they've had a few of the jerseys that are kind of mixed around, but we know Hallmark is 5. So, and the PA's reading them out. If we've gotten them wrong, we're sorry. That's two strikes. As Chase Hardesty, as the sun disappears for a second, and
that was a strikeout.
Yeah. Got the K, as they say. I don't know why K is the letter for strikeout. I just know that it is.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be 3 on the night so far for Chase Hardesty. He's already he's dealing some stuff. Back to the top of the order. This is Caden Ray. He grounded out to third in his first at bat. That one's going to drop though for a base hit. Swinging at the first pitch is doesn't always work out, but if you're going to get a get on base, it doesn't really matter when.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings up Hampton, who struck out in his first plate appearance.
I guess when you see that perfect pitch, you just got to take it, though.
Yeah, if it's there, it's no sense just to think, well, I'm not supposed to swing at the first pitch. You got to do what you got to do. Kira, how's this inning going to end? You called the last one. It's getting picked off at second.
They're trying to pick him off at first, but
they're
getting close because he keeps getting further and further away.
Need to tell these players to just listen to Kira and don't get picked off. Surely we won't see 3 throws over in a row. That one's out to right. It drops in. The Devils looking to start a 2-out rally here.
Mm-hmm.
Catcher Eli Hampton.
There's Eli Hampton coming up. He grounded out in his first at-bat. With Breckenridge County needing an out to get out of the top third.
I still really want to know if they're related.
Yeah, we need to find out somehow. I bet we could find out tomorrow. I bet the players would know. Make a note of that. It's 1 strike here to Eli Hampton.
Now they're taking. Oh, he took too long.
Yeah, Eli called time there, and that's, batters, they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait forever. And there was some action looking towards second there. We saw the last inning get ended with a pickoff at second. Oh, that was right up the middle. We may have
down the middle.
Isaac is going to come up throwing home, and Caden Ray stayed, respecting the arm of Isaac Seeger there. That's 3 consecutive hits with 2 outs by the Devils here. That would have been interesting had Ray come home, because it looked like now obviously Wyatt, he might have seen that the runner wasn't coming, so he wasn't. But the catch was he kept it in front of him, but it would have been a close play at the plate.
I think he definitely thought about going home.
Yeah. Now here's Kimbrell. He's back up. He swung at the first pitch, grounded out to third base. Will he swing at the first pitch again?
No.
No, but it was a strike. So that's, again, 3 straight 2-out hits, 2-out singles for the Devils have put a little wrench in the works. But that should be a routine play. Jared Harnage scoops it up and makes the throw, gets out of the jam there. And that's tough for Owensboro because they would have been thinking, all right, let's get some runs, loaded up the bases, but leaving 3 stranded, but unable to cash in.
They also did not make it home. I thought they did, but
yeah, and
was watching out.
Yeah, for that run to count, they would have had to reach first base safely, and unable to do that, so not in the cards there.
They were definitely trying, though.
Yeah.
Good efforts.
Got to give it a go. So by virtue of the 3-run bottom of the first, Breckenridge County's got the lead here. I think we're going to see Isaac. Yes, he's going to come back up because he was in the batter's box when Camden DeWitt was picked off of second. So Isaac hitting third tonight, 375 for the season before this game. That's going to be up right now as a result of his hit in the bottom of the first. After him would be seeing Jared Harned and then Adam Howell if the order remains unchanged. Looks like we're getting ready to see it. Little mound chatter. And Isaac, who again is playing center field tonight.
He's doing a very good job of center field.
Yeah. He can throw well. Here he is. That's a ball. I think we've seen that pitch kind of called the strike too tonight. That similar looking pitch. That's 2-0. And Isaac, so far this season, he has walked to base 5 times, so he's not in any hurry to swing at anything here, although he took a monster cut at that one. If he had made contact with that, we may have been changing some of the light bulbs in the scoreboard out there.
That one would definitely have been powerful.
It's one of those that you wish you could have seen it. Maybe hit the barn. I bet that would be quite deep indeed. Full count here as Isaac looking to repeat his bottom of the first hit. He reaches with the walk, and I know that he is fast, and we haven't seen anybody really go for a stolen base tonight. We have seen a runner picked off, but Jared stepping in. He, of course, had a sacrifice fly to right field in his first plate appearance to score the first run of the game. He drove in the first run. Looks like he's going to lay down a bunt. That's if that's the call, then it's mission accomplished.
Sacrificing again.
Yeah.
Left fielder Adam Howell.
Sack bunt to advance the runner. And now with Adam Howell in there, he of course put the ball in play last in the bottom of the first, and it got under the glove of the shortstop for Owensboro, and 2 runs scored. That's just you put the ball in play and make the defense make the play. And in that case, they didn't, and it scored 2 more. He's looking to do it again. Sorry, Kira.
No, it's okay. This is the same pitcher. Never mind.
Ooh, that ball went off the top of the fence over at that was an accurate foul ball. Not that there's any prize for that, but neat to see.
Oh,
Yeah, a
see?
lot of time.
He's definitely watching in a second. Oh,
Yeah, that ball came through. For a second, Hampton couldn't find it, but I don't think Isaac could quite see that the ball was not with the catcher. Otherwise, he may have
taking
scooted
that.
along.
I wonder if they're trying to cycle mount.
Yeah,
Not waiting
it's
so long.
yeah, it's definitely looking like that. It's just the back and forth nature of it. That advances the runner
Baseman Logan Henny.
with the fielder's choice.
Mm-hmm.
Now 2 outs. Isaac's on third. Logan in his first at bat, he walked, so got on base.
Oh,
That's hit to right. It's tailing away from the right fielder, but he's able to track it down in the right field to end the inning. A relatively fast inning by the standards of tonight's game was that third.
that one was quite fast.
Yeah. Well, we've talked about Chile. We've talked about your prediction for the final score.
Mm-hmm. Now, if that prediction comes true, that is going to be quite the surprise with how it's going. It's
We'll
going very slow.
Well, the other day, Kira, when we were playing male, we had an inning or half an inning when we were batting where we scored 7.
Okay,
And so it you never know when it's going to kick off.
that would definitely be something.
And we can see Hallmark coming in. He was hit in the shoulder head area in his first plate appearance.
Here he is again. He's ready for it.
Yeah, that's going to be in his mind, although going to stay professional and look to deliver.
I definitely feel like that's going to be bruised by tomorrow.
Yeah, it's one of those, that's going to leave a mark.
Definitely. The pitcher was over there practicing their pitches earlier.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
In the bottom of the third.
Okay. Well, it's staying loose maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Hallmark's in there. Going to see what he can do with it. That one a little outside.
A little different.
Yeah. Hardesty, this is so far the longest he's pitched in any game.
Mm.
As he's in the top of the fourth. He has been the pitcher for the recording of 9 outs so far.
Very good. That was a very nice pitch.
And it was. Umpire thinks it's a little high.
Mm. I can
Well,
see that.
Owensboro coach jogging around to the third base coach's box. That's hit down the right field line, but foul. It hung up there, and not really a wind, because the wind looks like it's blowing right to left at the moment. So can't even blame the wind on that one. Just got out.
It happens.
The count is full. New ball from the umpire. New ball.
Not entirely sure what was wrong with that one, but
Maybe got a little scuffed or little, can't even say dirty. I wouldn't think it'd be dirty. Oh, that's going to be in play and
Yes.
drop. That'll be a single to right for Hallmark. They are starting to figure out Chase Hardesty.
Third baseman Kendrick
which
Williams.
is very nerve-wracking. 'Cause
Yeah.
they might pull something out and make some runs.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, Kira, about the pitchers for Breckenridge County. Like so many have thrown in the last little bit. So And even though last inning, Owensboro loaded the bases before the inning ended, they started that with 2 outs. This time, no outs on the board. 1 runner on. That is high into the sky.
Oh.
It drops, and it's fair ball. Camden
That's
DeWitt unable to make the
fair?
catch. And that's going to be first and third.
Ooh.
All right. Benjamin.
Brady?
All right, I'm sorry.
Brady
I'm sorry. Hume first.
Oh.
Hume first. My fault. That would be a hit. They're going to put that down as a hit.
Now this might be their chance to score.
Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction here. My prediction is the runner on first is going to go for second.
Mm-hmm. Before the third goes.
Yeah, that's not really a bold prediction. Although Wyatt Burnett signaled something to the team from behind the plate.
Mm-hmm.
I have to see what they're doing here.
I really just want to learn all of them so I know what they're saying.
Jared Harned looking to turn 2. Not going to get the second. And the run is batted in by Hume.
First baseman, Brady Benjamin.
Now this is Brady Benjamin, known from the dugout as BB. Interestingly enough, the official score book term for walking is BB, based on balls.
Mm.
So look at baseball showing up all over the place.
I wonder if this hurts to slide on.
You know, I can not speak to it from a baseball sense, but in the soccer world, turf is not pleasant to fall on and slide on. But they do have pants.
Very true.
And in soccer, and you'll have your socks that are up almost to the knee, but it can be painful, the turf.
Definitely marched on a few turf fields.
Oh
but
yeah, from your band experience, yeah. Get those little pellets in your shoes.
Yes, and it's very slick.
That's high. Isaac
Yeah.
Seeger tracks it down. Oh, he's looking to double off the runner. Almost got him.
He did.
That's 1 down.
DH Trevor DeLacy.
I don't know, Kira. Something about me and sports watching. I don't know if you're the same. I love watching excellent defense, no matter the sport. Excellent defense, and that play, he made it look so easy, but he probably traveled 30 feet to get that ball, and then almost made the throw to double the runner off at first, and it just looked effortless.
It does. I know I couldn't be out there playing baseball right now. So.
Well, we would be maybe just as cold out there as we are back here.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little warmer out there, actually, moving around. That's a chopper up the middle. Takes a weird bounce. Hardesty able to throw it over anyway. That ball had some spin. It had some swerve. But Hardesty made the play. And that ends the inning as DeLacy grounds out.
It's a pretty good play right there.
Yeah. 1 run, though. 1 run.
They're getting closer to the 3.
You are thinking about your final score prediction. You have the Eye of the Tiger.
Yes. This is one of our pet band songs, and
Yeah.
I wish we could play it, but we never do.
Really? Oh, yeah?
It would fit basketball perfect, and baseball.
Yeah. You know, I wonder if they allow pet band at a baseball game. Like, I've never seen the band come out to a baseball game, but like right now, between innings, I mean, there's nothing. It's not like you'd play while they're batting.
Yeah,
That would be different.
that would.
You just don't see it.
They play it. We play at football games. I'm not entirely sure why we couldn't at a baseball game.
Yeah. Maybe next year, tell Mr. Rotrammel, you know what? Let's go play pet band at a baseball game. I mean, who doesn't love the band? When the band is rocking, it's an atmosphere changer. And I mean, as much as we love recorded music from artists that we know, like Survivor, Eye of the Tiger, who wouldn't prefer live music? That's a good idea. See if you can run it by him tomorrow.
No.
I said next year. How about next week? Well, that's spring break. Y'all be busy from what I hear.
We will.
You have to tell me about that at the next inning. Remind me about spring break and band, because it's an exciting story from what I gather. As Brett Hinton is digging in, he
wasting no time this time.
I didn't even have time to check my notes.
Got away from him.
Yeah, he got the hit there. A single.
Now,
Yeah, Caden's up there. Now, remember, Caden struck out looking on a fairly low and inside pitch to his left-handed batting. Jonah Miller coming in to pinch run for Brett Hinton. And there's a timeout. Now, we may see a pitching change here, Kira.
I'm thinking we might.
Or at the very least, he already came out once. So, I don't know, was that the words of encouragement the first time, and this is like, all right, let's go, or are they going to make the swamp? Outfielders didn't come in. Sometimes in softball games, you see the whole team come in for these mound visits.
That'd be a very far walk there and back.
Yeah, now if they change pitchers, they didn't.
They did not.
Hallmark's still out there. I was going to ask you about spring break band during a pitching change, because that would take a good 3 minutes to warm him up. But classmate Caden Coombs digging in. See what we can talk about with him tomorrow. You remember your second plate appearance? Showing bunt there, but the pitch was outside. This Jonah Miller, again, had come in, 8th grader.
Wonder if he's going to pull a sacrifice.
He might. Is he going to, looks like he'll drop it down. Yep. He missed it. Oh! Jonah's able to get back. That pitch had some dip on it right when it got to the plate. Very tricky to read. Caden, is he going to show again the bunt? He does.
Yes.
But that's outside. Has to make sure to get that bat back. You don't want to leave it hanging out there. If it's a ball, it would become a strike if the bat was over the plate.
Stepped a little closer to the line this time.
Yeah, he's probably going to show again. He does. But retracts. Well, we're going to say, well, I guess we'll just let the narrative write itself.
3-1.
I'm not going to try to be as good as you at predicting the future. Say, hey, Caden, remember your second at-bat when you walked, when you were trying to bunt, but they wouldn't let you bunt?
He was the one that hit the really big hit.
Yeah, he got that double.
Yes.
Camden DeWitt, you would pass the what happened quiz in their first plate appearance. Yeah, Camden DeWitt, now he's got runners on first and second.
Looking to bring one home, maybe. Oh, another bunt.
Yeah. Now, if he's going to bunt, you gotta keep it on the ground. He don't be bunting into the air. But I'm sure he'll bring it down. As the lights are on now, it's going to be maybe within 30 minutes or so dark. Well, more twilighty. Dark maybe in about 45. But within 30 minutes, we may see Edward. Oh, now that's a bunt.
That was a very good one.
Oh, the first baseman off the bag. Camden DeWitt's speed too much for him. What a bunt that was. I think he's just playing with us with that foul bunt. He's
Definitely.
like, I'm just playing. Let me lay down a slick bunt.
Now it's Wyatt Burnett. Let's see if he can bring one of them home. Maybe more.
Yeah, now the other day he hit a home run, and every youngster who's out playing backyard baseball imagines bases loaded. It's the stuff of dreams right now. Can Wyatt make it a reality?
I believe that's how I felt when I was playing T-ball.
Yes. If he were to connect on this, Kira would be excited because it would show 7 on the scoreboard, and then she'd be like, all right, that's enough.
Owensboro's over there warming up another pitcher.
Oh, good eyes out there beyond right field. We've already seen Wyatt in his second plate appearance. He had a fly out, but he's due, you would say, due for a hit.
I believe the one over there warming up is number 34, Caleb Ashley.
Now you're just showing off your vision. Do you wear glasses or contacts or anything?
No.
Wow. Unbelievable. I do.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. I would be wearing glasses at the house right about now.
Oh,
That's on the ground. Oh,
he misses.
the ball
Sorry.
gets through. Yeah, that's okay. It looked like Jonah Miller kind of hesitated there
He did.
when the ball was on the ground. But fortunate for Breckenridge County, the play at the plate wasn't quite there.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they scored that one as an error on the scoreboard. But Burnett coming out, and that would be number 10, Keon Johnson. Going to go run. We've already seen that swap happen once. Now Cole, in his last at-bat, he grounded out, so he's ready to right that wrong.
Oh, that one was powerful.
It looked like it took about half a second to get from the bat to the net in foul territory. If that. That was a quick one.
Bases are loaded once again.
Yeah. No outs on the scoreboard. Pitch getting ready to be delivered. Cole is locked in. Pitcher steps off. Maybe trying to disrupt the timing. He knows this is Breckenridge County's statistically strongest batter this season in the box right now. Cole patiently waiting, the pitcher making us all wait.
Another foul.
That one was a little curveball fouled off there.
Once again, taking quite some time.
Yeah, Hallmark is making us wait. We were talking about and Cole said, that's too much. Too much, man. The speed of a baseball game is something that's sometimes difficult. They do take a while. Oh, all that weight for a pitch outside. Isaac looking loose over there in the on-deck area. He's probably wanting to get a hack at these bases loaded scenarios. Also, probably wouldn't be too unhappy if Cole cleared them.
Definitely. Ooh.
That's a rope. That
one
ball is fair. That's going to clear the bases indeed as Keon Johnson's rounding third. Will he be safe? Standing up? Yes.
Very good. How many? What is that? 3?
Yeah, 3 runs scored on that. An RBI double, scoring 3 from Cole Proctor.
Seeger.
And Isaac, he's not going to be unhappy, but he doesn't get to face the the bases loaded scenario. He's just got his teammate of many years on second base out there looking to drive him home. Now that's your 7, Kira. That's it.
Yep.
But both. Oh, go ahead.
If they get more, I will be A-okay with that, though.
Yeah, if in the heart of the order right here for Breckenridge County, no outs, it would be impressive for Owensboro if they were to get out of this without giving up any more runs.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac, patient.
They're definitely watching second base again.
Yeah. I doubt, with the experience out there that Cole has, I doubt we'll see him get picked off.
Mm-hmm.
He's seen his way around a diamond once or 10,000 times.
Nope, they're doing another time.
Yeah, this is called by the catcher. That's Hampton going out there, Evan Hampton.
Mm-hmm. They're now playing Jeopardy music in the background.
Oh.
Up here, like in the actual ballpark.
Yeah.
It's a little tedious of them.
Yeah, that's, I guess they're trying to create an atmosphere. That's 7-1 the score, 3-0 the count. That's a swing on a 3-0 pitch. Foul ball.
Still jump there.
Jared Harnett over there on deck, watching, taking it all in. (3-1) pitch to Seeger, on the way. That's yeah. Now Kira, in Jared's first two plate appearances, he had a sacrifice fly that drove in a run and a sacrifice bunt that advanced the runner. Oh boy, another mound visit. Surely now they're going to change the pitcher. If not, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on then. They're once again playing Jeopardy sounding themed music.
Yeah.
I think they are changing pitchers because the pitcher that was warming up is running in here now.
Yeah, you called that number 34. That would be Caleb Ashley if that's who that is.
They're changing.
Well, let's get comfortable, Kira, because one of the things when there's a pitching change, they're going to let the pitcher warm up on the mound and throw several pitches, which is fine. I mean, it would be maybe more fine if it was 79 and sunny, but that's okay. We're happy to be here and able to bring it to you. We appreciate you watching at home. Time for a shameless Breck Live plug. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It definitely helps our channel and helps us connect with people worldwide. And that's not a joke. Looking at some of our streams, we get international viewers, which is very random.
Phenomenal.
But I don't know how they stumble across our stream or what, but
the umpire was trying to wave down the people in the press box.
I don't know if he's going to say there's been a change or if he says stop playing that Jeopardy music.
Or he's telling them to play the Jeopardy music.
That's going to be one of our life's unanswered questions. Yeah. We'll never know. How do you cope with that, Kira, with never knowing things?
Sometimes it keeps me up at night. Sometimes I just bring it up sometimes, see what other people think.
Yeah, we got a little existential here.
That is number 34, and if the roster is right, it is Caleb Ashley.
Yeah. It's a left-handed pitcher, which creates a different wrinkle. Most of our batters are right-handed batters. They will have seen left-handed pitching by now in their careers, but it's always different from the right-hander.
Yeah, they are on their way back to their bases. Wow, the pitcher is still warming up.
Yeah, well, hope you're comfy. That's what we said. Get comfy. Oh, boy. Well,
It's a little chilly.
it's a little chilly. You're correct. Now that we are also, Kira, in potential to see if Breckenridge County can put a 10-run gap between Breckenridge County and Owensboro in the 5th inning, then that would be that. So if Breckenridge County is able to get to 11 here, and that's a lot of ifs. This is a lot of ifs. And then shut out the Devils in the top 5th, the game will be over. But we'll just see what happens. Here comes Jared. And, I think as Rascal Flats would say, my wish would be for a hit. I think that's what Jared would say.
He would. Definitely.
Definitely wish for a hit. Maybe not the Rascal Flats. And what hurts the most about that is that so Jared Harnan, in his last at-bat with the sacrifice bunt, here he's not looking to do that. Maybe just looking to knock him around. Oh, look at that. Look at Cole Proctor. Oh, I'm afraid he was caught stealing. And
was he caught?
I thought the umpire gave out, but I think the umpire has given a balk, maybe, Kira.
I'm not entirely sure what that means.
So that's going to be the pitcher. Once he commits to coming home, he has to go home. And so it's like once you raise I don't know if it's raising your foot, but once the pitcher commits to home, it's something to do with like you get angles, but that's what we've seen. We've seen a balk here. So the pitcher had passed the point where he's got to come home with it, and he instead threw it, and they gave a balk.
BB.
Oh, nope.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure what's happening here because of the umpire. Okay, there's some confusion. We're going to let it settle down. You had Owensboro's coach came out and shared his piece. You have Coach Bennett now out there sharing his piece. Kira, you want to be the next one out?
A little heated a little bit.
Yeah. And Isaac, it looked like he'd advanced, but now they sent him back. And the umpire did go call Cole out. Just after that previous discussion, Cole is not leaving the base, which is a defiant act. Maybe he's just waiting for it to be cleared up.
I would definitely be waiting at the base for it to be cleared up.
Yeah, he's got a kind of a wry smile over there at third. Coach Bennett still not looking too happy, which makes me think they're going to stick to their call of out.
Call him out.
Yeah, a little shake of the head from Coach Bennett.
I'm wondering if the two
Jared run away. Maybe he could come tell us what's happening. Jared's eavesdropping. Hold on. What'd he say?
I think the two umpires might be having a disagreement about this as well.
I know. And I don't think Jared's necessarily doing anything intentionally deviant right there. He just happened to be standing near, and they said, "Get out of here." That'll be fun to rewind.
He's just patiently waiting to hit.
Yeah, this is just it's just one of these things. We're not going to know. This is one. Okay, here we go. What are we seeing? They're not. Cole's kind of taking a knee to get out of the vision of the umpire. Very tactical. Little stealthy kneel over there on third base. It may pay off, and Isaac's being sent to second. Owensboro's coach back out of the dugout. Now he's going to get a rebuttal. Cole looks like that's the stealthy crouch. The umpire looked right over his head. Well done for thinking of the of hiding in plain sight. And you're seeing Owensboro's coach. It's out of your view, so you won't be able to see it. you may not even be able to see Cole Proctor, who's in full stealth mode. But the Owensboro coach now is adamantly waving his arms, gesticulating. What's going to be funny, Kira, and I don't know if this will happen, but if they come back and then say, you're out, and then Coach Bennett comes out again, and it's just back and forth.
Everything.
Meanwhile, Jared's been at the plate. This is his at-bat, going on 5+ minutes. Oh, man.
Now the crowd are getting a little rowdy, yelling,
Yeah.
let's go.
You don't want an unruly crowd.
Especially with how cold it is, they're getting a little feisty.
I know. We're thinking, let's move this along.
Let him bat.
That's just, I don't know. I think it gets to a certain point where you feel, now Owensboro's coach with the shake of the head, he's coming back out much louder. Uh-oh, he's getting a little edgy.
He is. He's just walking.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Okay. Are we going to see anything? Jared, who's now being allowed to come close to the proceedings, stepping in what has to be the longest at-bat of his career.
Oh, they're letting him stay.
Yep. Stealth mode wins. Hide and seek. Now, what's going to happen as we are still here in the bottom fourth, still with Jared Harned in his third at-bat of the game. We are now thoroughly frozen after that downtime. This Jared's seeing a left-handed pitcher now. Because didn't we have a pitching change during this at-bat too? Or
Yes. Was it was Jared's bat, and then they switched pitchers.
Yeah, and then he warmed up.
Yep.
And then there was this balk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my. I have to ask Jared, what's the longest at-bat of your career in terms of minutes?
Probably this one.
Oh, it's definitely on the top 5. Oh, that's through.
Go.
Here comes Cole. He's going to just stand up and nonchalantly cross the plate. Although I have to say, I'm not sure if he did or not. Did you see him?
Did he cross the plate?
Yeah. I was just talking about his stealth mode. I'll stop talking about that.
I was
I
so
still think that's
confused.
funny. I don't think he was doing that on purpose. When he was just kneeling down on third base to hide, he was not hiding from the umpire.
But he was
Folks at
definitely
home.
speedy. He was speedy coming over
He
here.
did
though.
cross the plate legally. A legal taking of home.
I think he was ready to get off the field so no more brawls happened.
Yeah, that's the 3-1 pitch. Jared Harned, who's surely 25 years old by now, in there. That would be a long at-bat. He puts it on the ground. It's foul. Loads the count up to full. I can't feel my fingers. I can't imagine when it is cold, and I felt this before, but when you sting the ball off the bat with cold hands, that's a tough one. Jared slaps that one down. He runs it through. Isaac's going to score, so Jared does drive another run across the plate.
Left fielder Adam Howell.
And he will be eligible for Social Security next week. Thank you, Jared, for that at-bat. Adam Howell up. He got a fielder's choice in his last at-bat. Now he's got nobody on. It's 9-1. 9-1. Lots of activity here at the ballpark. Heard somebody sprinting behind us. I can't really see with my hood up, at least peripherally. Straight ahead, though, it's Adam Howell.
3 balls.
Yeah, that was quick. 3-0. And there's no need to swing at this unless it's just something that you just
Have to.
absolutely have to. Yeah.
Feel it.
Well, that's
Definitely did not have to.
nope. Kira, I offer you my condolences for your score prediction, but it's okay. There's Logan Henning coming up.
Now, if the Devils get 3, I will still feel honored.
Well, they'll see what they can do. That's a ball. Remember, Breckenridge County also close to 10-run territory. We obviously want to see as competitive a game as possible.
There's a young person with a soccer ball.
Oh, really? Ah, yes. I see it. Oh, they just kicked it into a Breckenridge County fan.
They're trying to get another one.
The moment has passed with the soccer ball, trying to call some attention to some folks. But we're back here in the it's another 3-0 count. (3-0), 1 out on the scoreboard.
Which is very impressive for how long this inning has felt.
I know.
That was the strike.
Yeah, he had to throw the strike there. Had to throw the strike there. That's going to be ball 4. 2 runners on. Brett Hinton comes up. He reached with a
First baseman Brett Hinton.
single in his last at-bat, or his last AB, according to the stat sheet.
I bet they are freezing.
Yeah, it would be. This is not, baseball and softball, I think those are summer sports.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the conditions that the game ideally would want, as if the game could want things.
It's not very summery of a day.
Yeah, that ball is high.
When they caught it.
And caught. Brett Hinton flies out to center. Caden Coombs coming up. Now, I'm excited for Caden's at-bat here because he can't bunt because there are 2 outs. You would not see him going to bunt.
Yeah.
So he's got a chance to get a hit. And if he were to hit one into the gap, it may score 2. Lefty versus lefty.
Oh.
It's rare, but here we are. Which lefty will win? The Devil or the Tiger?
That would be a hard matchup.
Yeah, it'd be ferocious.
They're definitely eyeing each other down out there.
Yeah. Caden says, y'all don't be running now. He's got that ball. 1-1. I'm in kind of thinking what I'm going to have for supper mode.
I felt that.
Caden gets under that one. Should be a routine play out there for the Devils. Oh, but they drop it, and it's going to score 1. Play at the plate, not going to happen.
Ooh. I definitely thought that they were going to try and come up.
Yeah, a little miscommunication out there. A run does score, and that takes the score to 10-1.
Ooh.
Breckenridge County. Now, if Canvin DeWitt gets a hit, that might be it.
That might.
Ooh. That's strung together three rhymes right there. If Camden DeWitt gets a hit, that might be it.
That was a good one.
I shouldn't have said anything. It's not as impressive when you call attention to it.
Yeah.
Now I'm embarrassed. I have to just focus and move on. That's kind of one of the themes of our night.
It has been.
It's 2-0. Now over there, you got Wyatt Burnett. He's on deck. He's in his catcher's gear, but he'll definitely take it off if he's at the plate.
I'm wondering maybe if he didn't forget about it.
Little high, little high. Yeah, he's probably got it on in case there's an out here so he doesn't have to get it all going. But
Yeah.
he will definitely, if Camden walks here to reach base, he will throw it off quickly so he can come in and drive in some runs. And Camden is going to, I'm sorry. Premature
that
call.
One was a strike.
Yeah, I'm sorry for everybody watching at the house. If you are watching at the house, thank you for tuning in, or wherever you are, house or other place.
Car.
Oh, that's going to tail, and that's a fair ball. That scores the run that we were thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the 10-point gap. So now you're thinking
Catcher Wyatt Burnett.
could be over. Wyatt looking to give some insurance.
Mm-hmm.
This is his 4th plate appearance in as many innings. And when you're at the plate 4 times in 4 innings, your team is having a solid outing.
Is there a runner on second?
For Breckenridge County, yes, that's Caden Coombs.
That's what I thought, but I could not see.
Yeah, it's hard to see from our vantage point. We're not really that high up here, but we're right in the thick of it. And by it, I mean the wind. Strike 1 to Wyatt Burnett. He has got a hit with an RBI tonight. Looking to do it again. Just a little outside. You got Cole Proctor. You know he wants another plate appearance tonight after he has had a wonderful game. But Wyatt, not a bad game himself. In fact, many Tigers acquitted themselves nicely.
Oh.
Ooh. Wyatt was going for the glory on that swing.
Powerful.
I think that created even more wind. What a powerful cut that was. 1-2 the count. What's going to happen here?
Ooh.
Outside.
Runner's getting ready.
They're ready. You can't be sleeping out there. Got to be alert. Wyatt gets under that one. You're thinking routine, and it was. But as we enter the top of the 5th, Breckenridge County in a position to end the game if they can keep the Devils off the scoreboard. Now, Kira, if this is our last inning, I don't want to get out of here without asking you about what's going on spring break with the band.
So our marching band is traveling to Disney World in Florida to march in the Disney Parade.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I believe it is on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Is when we are marching in the parade.
So you're heading down to Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
How you getting there?
We have to ride a lovely charter bus through the night. And
Oh,
go straight to the park.
red eye bus. Hey, you know, and this, I mean this in no disrespect to modes of transportation, but could be worse. Could be a school bus.
It could be worse. Worse.
And again, no disrespect to school buses. They get children to school every day safely.
I think we've all ridden a school bus in our lifetime.
Oh, yeah. What's your most memorable school bus ride?
Probably the year that the marching band made semifinals, which was 3 years ago. For anyone who knows marching band, it was Rise Year.
Yeah.
That was the title of our show.
I remember that.
And we got a police escort and everything.
I remember that well. So it doesn't seem like that long ago, you know.
It doesn't.
We're going to all get to feeling old if we start talking about memories, but
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I love memories.
Definitely a great year. Just like this upcoming year will be.
Center field,
Yeah.
Caden Ray.
It'll be your final year next year.
Yep, it'll be my 6th year.
Wow. I wish we could talk about band more. But if we have any more inning breaks, we will. Caden Ray coming in. Strike. It's still Chase Hardesty out there. You ever watch Hercules, the Disney movie?
Yes.
Chase is looking to go the distance tonight.
He is. He has been pitching quite a lot tonight.
Yeah, the whole time.
Which was not what I was expecting, but he's doing very good.
The muses are with him. The baseball muses. One, two, the count. Top fifth the inning. Breckenridge County the site. 10 runs the lead. Hardesty dealing. Ooh, close one. The green of the infield of the turf really pops on the screen and in reality. The alternating stripes. Speaking of that infield, you're going to see Jared Harnan make the play. Taking his time, not rushing it. 2 outs away from ending the game.
It's a very beautiful field.
Shortstop, Evan Hampton.
Yeah, now Ray in his second at-bat had gotten a hit. That time he grounds out. Hampton, same situation. Last at-bat, he reached base safely. First at-bat, he struck out. Time to tell what this one will be. We will know within the next little bit. What a pitch. Oh, wow. That was started so far inside and came back across. I don't know if that came up on your screen, but wow. From behind the plate, that was lovely to see.
He's doing some amazing pitches out there tonight.
Yeah. The excitement's in the air. Oh, foul and just hit straight into the ground. So now if that is foul tipped into catcher's mitt, it'd still be a strikeout. But that one, it wasn't like Wyatt dropped it. It just got tipped straight down. But okay, we're going to get to see Logan Henning. Fields it, throws it, gets him. Logan made several great throws over there from third base. And Owensboro, Kira, are down to their last out.
Ooh, they are.
And as much as I love a game of baseball, my hands, like I still, I don't know. They're
Free code.
They're cold. I should have brought some gloves. Should have worn my baseball glove. Well, if we are looking at the last batter tonight, it would be a comprehensive win, courtesy of a big bottom of the fourth inning from Breckenridge County. Well, nobody's on base. That one trickles back to the backstop. 2-0, the count. I'm sure Hardesty wants to finish it out. He really doesn't want to give up the ball. 3-0 now.
Oh, man.
I'm going to put a little, maybe a jinx on him. He has not walked a batter tonight in 4 pitches. He did hit somebody, but he's not walked anybody yet.
There you
Oops.
did, maybe?
Yes. I'm sorry, Chase.
It's a little jinxy of you.
Well, let me counter jinx. All right. Fly out to center field.
This is Blake Kimberly now.
Yep. Kimbrell, he grounded out to third and then out in the second at bat. He's about to maybe fly out to center. That's what my spider senses are telling me. Good eye from Kimbrell. Not chasing the pitch. Ooh, high and tight on that one.
Very close again.
Yeah. Hardesty has had great control, the occasional pitch notwithstanding, but great control tonight.
I definitely feel like that happens with any pitcher, though.
Yeah, they get away. Ooh, big cut from Kimbrell. A little behind it, though, as that pitch got across the plate.
Earlier, we seen the umpire swiping, like,
Yeah.
cleaning off the base.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think that could happen with the turf, but
Yeah. Oh, that's not center field. Oh, and that was Adam Howell. Had a chance to end it, and that's going to score a run and extend the game, Kira.
okay.
Oh, a little casual over there from Howell, but we'll be here at least 15 more minutes. That's all right. We're not mad about it.
Mm-mm. Very intriguing game.
Yeah, that's one of those that you got to put it behind you because the game's going to go on.
That was a little twisty twist.
Yeah, Hallmark in there. Started on the mound for the Devils, the Red Devils. I think that's their full name, Owensboro Red Devils. Let me just confirm that. That's correct.
Mm.
But on our scoreboard in the outfield, it's just Devils. Breckenridge County looking to get out of this inning.
Oh.
Look out to the cars. Ooh, out to the parking lot. Where'd you park?
I parked closer to the high school.
It'd be a powerful hit to hit your vehicle from here.
Oh, man.
Don't park right next to the field if you like your windshield.
I did not think about that until that just happened.
Well, you had foresight because you didn't park close. Strike two there. Breckenridge County could still get out of this inning without too much trouble. Just have to extend the game a bit. Hallmark staring it down. Hardesty throwing it.
Real high on that one.
Little high. I'm going to ask you some more band questions in the half-inning break. Hardesty, that should do it there. Cole Proctor has never wanted to let the opportunity get by him to get out of an inning. That does it. We're still here.
That we are.
So, Kira, what is your earliest memory of your band life?
One of the earliest was probably during auditions my, first year.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been my 6th grade year.
Okay.
So I knew the instrument and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We had auditions, and we went to play the fight song for Brett County,
Yeah.
and I almost passed out.
Oh.
I was so nervous.
I mean, I'm not laughing at you, but that's a funny story.
I'd had sweatpants on that day, and it was very hot.
Mm-hmm.
And
You probably got a little warm. Yeah.
The first time I had ever marched or anything, and was wearing sweatpants.
Yeah. Well, for anybody listening out there, play an instrument. Get folks involved with instruments. It's you don't necessarily have to do band at school, although that's a wonderful thing to do too. Instruments are used to make music, which some people say is the universal language.
It is. I believe when words fail, music speaks.
Well, that's lovely.
I have a shirt that says that too.
Nice. Have to wear it tomorrow.
I might.
Now tonight.
Oh, I can't. I have concert festival tomorrow.
Oh. So you're not even going to be at school?
Nope.
Oh. Well, what about Thursday?
Thursday.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, goodness. All right. That'll take up a couple of my class periods anyway. And he can't is concert festival, that's for band?
Yes, and
okay.
chorus.
Well, you gotta tell them about baseball pep band.
Yes. On the bus ride there.
Get the movement going. And well, tonight, you know what I haven't seen in a while? A walk-off home run.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be slick?
that'd be pretty good.
As far as players able to get it done, I don't think you could pick two. Maybe, well, Wyatt would hit one. He hits them too. But Cole and Isaac both have the ability, but you can't try to do it.
Yeah.
Then it might go amiss. But Cole's digging in there. Look out. That one gets by. Looks like Isaac's going to track down that ball in this very spacious area.
They definitely have two very strong hitters back to back on this lineup.
Yeah. It's a grueling top of the order for opposing teams. Little inside, Cole. He's not bothered. He was, of course, part of that balk controversy during Jared Harnon's last at bat.
I wonder if he's going to be as stealthy this time.
He might. He might just ghost his way to a home run. Well, pow. Let's see if it happens. Ooh, a little outside.
But they called it a strike.
Yeah, they did. They did. And is this Hallmark back on the mound, Kira? I think it is. Or a different pitcher or something. Because it's a right-handed pitcher.
It is. It is number...
I'm sorry. Number 17, who is not on
the roster.
So it is a pitching change. Sorry that we missed that. Number 17 for the Red Devils.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we've seen him at all tonight.
Oh, that's parking lot. Uh-oh. Ooh, listening for a... Sorry to anyone's ears. Just made that shattering sound. As Cole, 3-1, he says, let me have a little minute. Don't know what they're talking about there. He said, you give me a second.
Oh, but no.
Something's happening. Okay. Time in, step in, dig in. Full count. Or, well, I thought it was just one ball, or one strike, rather.
I did too.
Full count on the scoreboard out there. Kira's got it with us here. That's it. That's in.
Yeah.
The winning run now at first base. And any hit to the gap between the outfielders, Cole would score.
Mm-hmm.
He's fast and
a very good hitter as well.
I guess I'll make a note of that hit from Cole. I've been keeping notes all night. Why stop now, even though I can't feel my fingers. Come on, Isaac. End this game.
Oh. Yep.
Strike one called. As the sun goes down, it's long gone. Temperature is just going to, well, you think drop, but I think it's actually going to get warmer as the night goes, as tomorrow's going to be like 80.
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be good weather for your concert festival if it doesn't rain.
Yeah, I think it might supposed to be raining tomorrow.
We'll see. Maybe tonight Isaac could rain it down with the oh, Cole's going.
Oh.
I don't think they're going to get him. He slides in. Winning run now at second in scoring position.
That was definitely a good steal right there.
Yeah, he's a veteran base runner, which is part of the thing with the balk. Like, I was surprised to see that he actually got picked off because he would have waited to go to third when he knew he could. So it's 3-1. It's Isaac Seeger. You got to think this pitch is going to be one he could lay into because the pitcher's got to throw a strike. And if he puts it into play, Cole likely going to end the game. Oh, outside. Oh no, Kira! Look at this. Let me take you back in time. Jared at bat.
Oh no.
Isaac on first. Cole on second. 25 years later, the at bat was over. Surely not. That would be intolerable. Will Jared look to advance the runners? He's shown some adept ability to do that with bunting earlier, or will he just swing away? Well, neither on that pitch as he takes strike one. But I don't think they're going to look to small ball the runners around with a bunt here, being up by 9. But
I mean, I would hope not, but you never know.
yeah, playing the game. There goes Cole.
There he goes again. Oh.
He's safe. He's safe.
He's safe.
Their umpire calls him safe. Owensboro fans are not happy.
They are not.
We do not have instant replay on Breck Live, but when this is over, you can rewind it and watch it yourself. But now, winning run at third, 90 feet from victory. As Jared now
He might sacrifice it this time.
He could. And Isaac actually went to second on that, too.
Oh.
Oh, that's hit. Oh, Cole's caught in a rundown.
Oh.
Oh. I don't know. That's
That one was close.
Yep. Isaac to third. Jared's on first. We're not actively, when we say we hope the game ends, it's not a slight against Owensboro. It's really just all about this win.
It is.
No offense intended. As Adam Howell steps in, 0-0 the count.
There's no way that anyone is warm right now unless they're at home like you all watching.
Yeah. Jared's going to take second, uncontested. 1 strike.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
It's all right. 1 strike on the board. Winning run 90 feet away. Adam Howell in there. 2 balls, no strikes. You can still see the American flag out there over the scoreboard in left center, whipping in the breeze. Laughter from behind us. That's high. That's probably going to drift into foul territory.
They almost caught that one.
It's amazing to me the size of the foul area, because I thought for sure, and even maybe over at the old ballpark, that one would have easily been out of play.
Yeah.
But they still would have had a chance on that ball. But like you say, it was pretty close to the dugout there. 2 balls, 1 strike, or two strikes?
It's 2 strikes, 1 ball. I had it mixed up.
I thought it was two balls, no strikes a second ago. I think you had it right. We'll find out. It'll all sort itself out in the wash. Come out in the wash. That's up the middle. That's going to end the game. Well done to Adam Howell. It should be. Should it not? Yes. The teams are coming off the field. The teams are coming out of the dugouts. We're going to see the handshakes here. Now, I don't think there's been any contentious animosity between the players of the teams. I would be, I know there were some upset coaches with the umpires about that balk call.
Yes.
But I don't think we'd see anything but good sportsmanship here as the teams are shaking hands. Kira, what are your final thoughts on tonight's contest?
It was pretty good. It kept me entertained the whole time. I wasn't really expecting that, but I'm glad Owensboro showed out a little bit.
Yeah, they got on the board. Just a big inning for Breckinridge County in the bottom of the 4th, that 8-run bottom of the 4th that carried the Tigers to victory. Makes it 3 on the bounce, 3 in a row for Breckinridge County. Takes the record to 6-4. Mm-hmm. They're next in action on Thursday. That is, I believe they are home to Muhlenberg County that night.
Can definitely see the excitement in the Tigers over there.
Yeah, they're celebrating a win. We're celebrating a successful first night of baseball coverage. Kira, I'm going to give you the last word, and then you can sign us off when you're ready.
Everybody did good, but good job, Brett County. Ready?